What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing analysis on WEAT ticker. And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news that drives the price of wheat ticker higher. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. As you can see, this asset went higher for more than 70%. And definitely this movement is really huge because it is not the commodity itself, it is a Teucrium Wheat Fund ETF, and the price action of this ticker symbol cannot be affected by the buys and sells of this asset. It is directly affected by the price of wheat. And let me show you some fundamental information. On Seeking Alpha on March the 4th we have this article and it says wheat up 40% this week on Black Sea supply panic. And let me quote you this. Chicago wheat futures again jump by the daily limit, capping a record 40% gain this week, as fears rise that Russia's invasion of Ukraine will cause massive disruption to supplies from the Black Sea region. Investor jitters are amplified following news of a fire at a Ukrainian nuclear power plant as Russian forces seized control of the site, sending CBOT wheat futures up by the exchange limit for a fifth straight day, plus 6.6% to a 14-year high to $12.09 per bushel. Definitely it is a huge increase, especially in the commodity, and let me show you that right here. On ft.com we have this article and it says wheat prices hit records high as war halts exports from Ukraine and Russia. And let me give you some details. Ukraine and Russia account for about 30% of the world's traded wheat and still have crops from last year to ship. There is no end in sight to the upswing because 30% of the world's wheat exports have been cut off from the global market, said Karsten Fritsch, analyst at Commerzbank. Wheat traded in Chicago, the international benchmark, has jumped more than 50% since Russia invaded Ukraine. Prices rose to as high as $13.4 a bushel on Friday, while European myelin wheat in Paris hit a record of 406 euro per metric ton. Definitely this huge increase is not the very end, and let me show you the wheat production data. The biggest producer is China with 134.3 million metric tons, then India 98.5 million tons, then Russia on the third place with 85.9 million tons, and on the ninth place, as you can see, Ukraine with 26.2 million metric tons. Definitely these two countries combined might drastically affect the price of wheat by itself, and on top of that we might see a huge logistics issues with the delivery of wheat worldwide. And let me show you right here. Food and agricultural experts have warned of increasing food insecurity in poorer countries, many of which are already suffering from higher hunger levels because of the coronavirus pandemic. Food inflation is also expected to rise. In January, average food inflation around the world hit 7.8%, the highest level in 7 years, according to the IMF. And definitely the long-term perspective for this crisis might be not so good, and I have to say that because of this we might see the rise in prices of all of the commodities, and definitely this will be the negative impact on the market in general, and other stocks might go down because of this. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as I already mentioned, you cannot drive the price of this ETF by simply buying it. The main driver of this fund is right here. It is the price of the commodity itself. And as you can see, it has 100% correlation, and I added the ZW1 ticker from CBOT, and as you can see, these two movements corresponds for 100%. And I have to say that for now The ETF by itself has two wave structure, but if I switch to the wheat itself, let me show it to you. And as you can see, this asset also has two waves, and on the 4 hours time frame it is extremely overbought, and most likely we will see some kind of retracement, especially according to Elliott wave theory. In my opinion, we have something like this. We complete or almost complete only 3 out of 5 waves, and we have to have a retracement in order to hit higher targets. And this means in upcoming sessions, and probably in upcoming several sessions or even weeks, we might see this retracement. And if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this bottom to this top, definitely we might hit following targets. $10.73 and $10.31 might be the major targets for the price of wheat, and it might lead, let me show it to you on wheat ticker symbol, it might lead to much lower price action on this asset, because we've already retraced. Let me pull the same tool right here. We've already retraced for 50%. As you can see, we hit 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. And definitely, let me show it to you right here. If the price of commodity will go south and hit the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, we will see a huge decrease in WEAT ticker symbol that might hit even the bottom of the initial movement, and that's why you have to be very cautious. So what should you do if you want to invest in this asset? I have to say that it is very difficult to make any assumptions, because for now we have a lot of artificial facts from Russia-Ukraine crisis that might lead to unpredictable price action on this asset. That's why you have to be cautious. But if you think that this crisis will continue, and unfortunately I think we will see much higher prices of all of the commodities, you can accumulate your position all the way down, and I suggest you to start the accumulation phase from the golden pocket and below. And it is unusual to do so, but we have the golden pocket, in my opinion, as our primary target which we might hit, because we have the top of our previous wave right here as the support range, and probably we might have a bounce from this level. But if we will go lower with the price of wheat, definitely this asset will go lower as well, and you have to be prepared for this. But all in all, I think the supply chain issues in general might lead to much higher prices of all of the commodities, and that's why next leg to the upside, in my opinion, almost imminent. And I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!